I'll be calling you a radical. This is important historic video. All the propaganda that's all over the internet just popping up, pop, Bill Gates, yay, pedophile Bill Gates, yeah, Epstein Bill Gates, yay. This is a marquee moment in nuclear energy history. The NRC approves his permit. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. The NRC approved a permit to build a building. That's all they approved. They approved a permit to build a building right there in Kemmer, Wyoming. Now, Rocky Mountain Power owns that gas plant. Who owns Rocky Mountain? Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. So it's a scam. They did not issue a permit for a nuclear SMR because there are no SMRs. They did not. They haven't even submitted. Bill Gates is a scam artist. The Advanced Nuclear Act got through in 2024. So you're just flooding in billions and trillions. And then they advanced Price-Anderson, which is the Immunity Act, through Congress, 1957. They advanced it. Well, last time they advanced it was went off to Iraq and Afghanistan. Well, you're busy there for 20 years. They pushed, what does that mean? That means all this money that's flowing out of your bill, out of your taxes to pedophile Bill Gates and this anything nuclear, they don't have to pay it back. They're not building shit at Kemmer, Wyoming. The NRC, the nuclear rallying cheerleaders, got through a permit to build a building right there over the hill at Kemmer, Wyoming. A building. By the way, Terra Power, Bill Gates' company, hasn't even submitted to the NRC for their reactor. They haven't even submitted anything because they don't have anything. They don't have it. And this fairy tale that here in Utah, right here at Hillfield, they flew in a SMR on a military aircraft to Hillfield's a total fucking lie. They flew in an empty shell, a piece of giant sheet metal. There are no such thing. So how did the only permit that's issued on an SMR, Idaho National Lab issued it, or excuse me, the NRC, how did that NuScale from hell? NuScale's been a corrupt enterprise from day one. How's that stock working for you? You paid 30, 40, 50, 10, $12 right now. Top of out of pump and dump. What happened? Trump, who's so dirty and so corrupt, he appointed head of the NRC, her, who worked at Idaho National Lab with the CEO of NuScale. Now think about this. They worked together. He put her on. And they pushed it through 3-2 when they didn't even have anything. Corrupt and dirty as hell. She was only head of it, and then she took her golden parachute and ran away. Terra Power, Bill Gates hasn't even submitted one because they hasn't one. Same with Sam Altman's company. Sam Altman's company raised $20 billion in the stock market. A company with no revenue, no product. Well, what do you think Bill Gates is doing? So all over the internet, it's popping out, yeah, Anderson, this is a historic movement. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, they haven't even submitted a design to the NRC. Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, I call it the Jackalope Factory. I've been up there. They ain't building shit. So the NRC issued a permit to build a building. They issued a permit to build a building. And you're all giddy and gung-ho. A place where the sun shines 320 days a year. Solar's already just taken the fill, kicking. Oh, we got to get ahead of China. Remember, China was going to put a fast burner Mach 5 on one a month starting in 2010. Guess how many they put on? And it blew up. And we know for a fact it blew up because the imminent radiation letter was sent out by a French company that was helping them build it. It was near Taiwan. Jennifer Graham Holmes said on it. Now we got Rick Perry, Jennifer Graham Holmes going to make sex guy. I says, you got a porn addiction, just think of those two. Now you got this right freak. I mean, it's so dirty and so corrupt. NRC did not issue a permit to build a nuclear energy reactor because they haven't even got the design from, and I mean, Bill Gates, the pedophile, the Epsteiner. Oh, and I like how you're buying. Yeah, I had an affair with a couple Russian girls. Affair. That would imply that it was consensual sex, but he got VD from 2 teenage freaking underage Russian prostitutes at Epstein's freaking ranch. Epstein Island. My God, wake up, fools. Why would little Spencer Cox be in bed? You know, Utah, out of your bill, it's called You're funding this to Bill Gates every day for years? I mean, it's unfucking believable what the fucking... And then the internet just goes wild with, yay, look at this. They got a fucking marquee moment. There are no SMRs. And the NRC will tell you that. They will tell you, we've never been submitted a design. The NuScale was a scam. Again, the CEO of NuScale, Jose Reyes, worked with her at Idaho National Lab, and they pushed it through, and they already come out. John Hopkins, the CFO, said, why would we keep beating a dead horse? It's dead. There's nothing. We have nothing. They admit they have nothing. Yeah, how'd that stock work out? Pump and dump. I mean, it's so dirty, so corrupt, the nuclear energy called. Well, think about this. Trump says he's anti-nuclear. It costs too much. Blake Moore, right here, my representative, I talked to him recently, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? He says, yeah, we put one on. And he says, a little expensive, right? I told Spencer Cox right to his face, I got 37 billion reasons you're not building a nuclear energy reactor here. That's what it costs. Well, I said, what the fuck are you voting for Price Anderson? He told me, what's Price Anderson? This is my congressman right here who voted for it. I said, you fucking voted for it. These puppets. There are no SMRs. They did not issue a permit to Terra Power to build a freaking small nuclear energy reactors. They issued a permit to build a building. Woo! Yeah, so he's going to fake it up there while you just keep doling him money. His Jackalope factory, unicorn fairy tale. There are no fucking SMRs. There's no such fucking thing. And every time they've ever tried them, they've been trying these for 80 years, they blow up. Idaho National Labs has multiple accidents. I was in the bone marrow transplant center with 3 different people from Arco, Idaho. I mean, the fallout for this is for fucking, when one blows up, hundreds of thousands, if you're not millions of years. You know, and poison as hell. Testing them, we're going to get one by 4th of July. No, they're not. It's all a fucking sham. We flew in one to help. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Oh, we're reopening at 3 Mile Island. No, they're not. We're reopening at Palisades, Michigan. I thought that was 2012. No, they're not. Fucking, they're getting the money to. You look at the internet, you think, oh, the nuclear renaissance, the uranium consumption globally since Fukushima fucking is down fucking 65%. Domestically, it's down 40%. There's not one single nuclear reactor being built in the United States. Not one. Not a one. Not a one. Oh, we're testing. No, they're not. They're not testing right. They're faking. They ain't testing shit. They're building a chemical. No, they're not. They're redoing 3 Mile. No, they're not. They're getting the money to. It's all a fucking sham because of Price Anderson and the ambassador. Trump's social media. Look it up. True Social. He merged with a nuclear energy startup. I want you to think about that. The very guy who's throwing out the pork. King fucking dirty fucking hell. That guy's so corrupt it's fucking make you fucking want to throw up. He's worse than Barry Antoinette. Let them eat yellow cake. Backstabber fucking Biden. Fuck. So, go ahead, buy your fairy tale. They did not issue a permit for a fucking SMR. They did not. They haven't even received the fucking paperwork on Bill Gates' SMR. He hasn't even submitted it. By the way, the BL light there on the mountain is for Blanche. They issued a permit to build a fucking building. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Fucking. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little nuclear lies. And the American gum fucking sheep love it when solar's just kicking fucking. Solar's going crazy. But California's producing 200% more solar today than they can use. Place here, right here, Utah and Wyoming, sun shines 320 days a year. These people are sick. They're fucking sick. They're ignorant, and the Middle East have eaten cold. Playing them like a fiddle. Did not issue a permit. Right here, over the hill. They issued a permit to build a building. Their Jackalope factory. All right. Stay tuned. It's Snow, Utah. Keep paying for it, fools. What ignorant fools. Stay tuned.